Hi there! Welcome to day 1 for chronic back pain challenge. I want you to sit comfortable. Maybe you can sit on the chair, on your bed, or maybe on the floor. It doesn't matter, just get comfortable. So first we're gonna take a few deep breaths together. If it feels okay, I recommend to close your eyes. If you don't feel comfortable with that, don't close your eyes. So let's flip our palms up and take a few deep breaths together. So take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Just feel the whole body softening. Inhale and exhale. Feel your shoulder is going down away from your ears. And deep inhale. And long exhale. Feel the body softening. And deep inhale. Long exhale. One more time. Deep inhale. Long exhale. And if your eyes were closed, you can slowly open it and put your hands on your knees or on your lap, depends where are you sitting, and just start moving side to side. Just very gentle. Keep focusing on breathing. And while you're moving side to side, try to let the head follow. Just really gentle, moving side to side. In the same time, try to soften the shoulders, relax your arms, and keep moving. Of course, you can do this a little bit longer, but we're gonna start moving a little bit faster. You can use a pillow, a blanket underneath your knees. And let's come to your hands and knees. So make sure the shoulder and the wrist in the same alignment. So you don't want to have your shoulder back or forward. And it's the same with the knee. So the knee and the hip in the same alignment. So you don't want your butt back or forward too much. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Take an inhale. Try to round the back. And exhale, soften. Stretch your back out. If this is too much, you can just have a straight spine. Okay? So you just listen to your body. Inhale, round the back. And exhale, soften. And try to bend the elbows between the positions. So round the spine, straight the elbow. And exhale, bend the elbow, stretch your back out, soften the belly. So bend the elbow, inhale, round the spine, let the head hang heavy. Bend the elbow, exhale, calming. And stretch your neck a little bit out if you can. And keep going. Inhale, rounding the back. And exhale, softening the belly. Keep going. Inhale, round the back. And exhale, softening. And let's do 2 more. Inhale, rounding the back. And exhale, soften. Last one. Inhale, run. And exhale, soften. Very good. Next exercise will be something very similar. I'm just going to turn this way. You don't have to turn because I feel like you can see better if I turn this way. So, same. So when you're going to start a little bit moving, you're going to start rounding the back and arching a little bit of the back. And we're taking a belly circle. If it's really confusing, you can just start first, just move the hip side to side. And when you're moving the hip side to side, you can try to sit towards one heel. So if you are moving to the left, you're going towards the left. And if you are moving towards the right, you're going towards your right heel. So just really soft, gentle movement. And when you got that, you can start circling the belly and thinking about rounding. And when you're going a little bit back and over, stretching your back. So it's pretty much like a cat and cow while you're rolling your hip, circling the belly, and keep focusing on breathing. Keep breathing. If it gets confusing, don't worry about too much. You can even close your eyes and just try to feel this movement in the body. I love this exercise. For me, it feels amazing. And when you're ready, try to reverse the circle. Just move slow and relax the body while you're unwinding, breathing, and just circling the torso, circling the belly, circling the hip, and just keep moving around. Nothing to focus here besides the breath, inhaling and exhaling. And let's do one more. And we can relax. After this exercise, if you can, please do a child pose and take some deep breath there. If you cannot do the child pose, you can just lay down on your back and relax. Let me show you the child pose. You can also use blankets, boosters, pillows, whatever you need to get comfortable. You can also use, for example, I don't have the yoga blocks here, but you can use pillows and yoga blocks to get to this comfortable position. Just trying to make it very, very comfortable. You can also put something under the butt, to make it higher when you're sitting. And if it feels okay, you can also walk your hands a little bit forward so you get a nice stretch here on your spine. And just take a few deep breaths here. Try to inhale and try to exhale. And the other variation you could do is, you could also have, like for example, a couch or a chair behind you. Put your hands on the chair and just, walk your feet out and take a little stretch here. It's more like your shoulder stretch, but you still get a stretch on your spine. But this is a little bit different than the child pose. So if you can do a child pose, it would be great. If you can just lay down and relax. Another child pose you can also do, feet together. You can have multiply pillows and just put everything down and relax. This is also a really great way to relax and take a few deep breaths before we are gonna lay down on our back just for 1 minute over shavasana. But before we do that, just take a few deep breaths here. One more time. And wherever you are, you can come up from the position. If you're laying down on your back, you can stay down. And I want you to get really comfortable. Maybe a booster could be very comfortable underneath your knees, but you decide. And right now you just wanna lay down, relax. Don't need to think about your breath right now. Just start, relax the whole body. If you want, you can also scan from head to toe. Just to remind, you can soften up the body. Relax. Also, you can think a little bit about your forehead. We actually keep a lot of tension in our forehead. We also keep a lot of tension in our jaws. So try to soften the forehead. Try to soften the jaws. Try to soften the shoulders, the arms, the fingers. Feel the whole back is relaxing, sinking down wherever you're laying down, on the mat or on your bed. Feel your hip relaxed. Feel your legs and your toes resting on the floor. And of course, you can stay here long as you want. But before you decided to get up, I encourage you just to wake the body up slowly. Maybe just some movements in the fingers, maybe the movements in the toes, maybe move the head gentle side to side. Just any movements. It feels nice. Maybe bring your arms up. Take a nice stretch and bring it down. And move to your right side. Put the head down. And just take a deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And push yourself up. And this was day 1. Namaste. And good job if you were able to do this practice today. And I will see you back tomorrow on day 2. Have a lovely day. Don't forget to breathe